I was really broke, and I was at the gym, and this guy.
Whoa, the story isn't adding up.
Well, I was at the gym. I had a gym membership. It was already paid for, so I figured I'd go.
You were at the gym.
And this guy called me, and he goes, hey, Jason Nash? And I go, yeah? And he goes, I want you to host your own TV show. And I was like...
all you have to do is suck my cock.
I was like, okay, come on. I was like, who is this?
Sure.
And he was like, I'm not kidding. He's like, my name's Eric Pankowski.
What is his name?
Eric Pankowski.
That's bullshit.
No, it's his name.
Eric Pankowski.
Look him up. Look up Eric Pankowski.
Okay. I will.
He's an accomplished television producer.
Oh, okay.
My name is Eric Pankowski. And I think you've got what it takes. It was weird. It was like almost like he was trying to sell me something.
It's like you were on the TV show already. My name is Eric Pankowski, and you're watching I'm going to make you a TV show.
Yeah.
And you've got what it takes.
Yeah. I'm going to give you your own TV show. All you need to give me is $36,000. So it was kind of like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. And he's like, yeah, he's like, no, don't hang up. And he's like, yeah, I work for...
Oh, he called you on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, and he's like, I work for TMZ, and we're doing like a, spinoff of TMZ. And I was like, oh, cool. But it was like a clip show. And then I went over there. Oh, and he goes, where are you right now? He goes, I need you to start right away. And I was like, what? I was like, this is crazy. I mean, this is a good story about LA, how things can happen, like just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, you can get really lucky. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to pay you like $10,000 a show. He was talking money in like the first minute. And he was crazed because he had to get this show out the air. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, you're going to be on in 50 markets. It's syndicated. And I was like, okay. He's like, where are you right now? And I'm like, I'm at Crunch. And he goes, no way. This is so weird, dude. And I go, why? He goes, my office is next door to Crunch. Get over here now. And I was like, is this a prank? This is so crazy. And I walked in, and I didn't know it was TMZ. And I walked in.
You got your ass beat.
Yeah. And then I walked in, and then...
you walked into TMZ?
I walked into TMZ, but I didn't know TMZ was next to Crunch.
Oh, okay.
And I walked in, and they were like... And I was like, oh, my God, this is TMZ. And they're like, what's up? It was like, so nice to meet you. When can you start? He's like, we want to start tomorrow. Start filming tomorrow. And I was like, start filming what? He's like, it's a clip show. It's going to be like, like Tosh.0 or like Ridiculousness. And I was like, okay. And I had no like prior hosting experience or anything. And then sure enough, end of the story is I taped like, I probably did like 2 weeks. I did like 10 shows and it got canceled. And that was it.
You did 10 shows?
Yeah.
How much you get paid?
I think I got like $10,000 a show.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No. So I made a bunch of money. But then it was just over. Like it was
you got 10,000 episodes.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, I did. I made a lot of money. It was like one of the only times that I like did something and it was on the air. I was like so stoked. Oh my God, I was so excited.
You made $10,000 an episode.
Yeah.
Just like that from a random. How did this guy know you?
He didn't. He saw a short film I made. I made this short film about like a husband and wife.
Was it on air?
Yes, it was. It was on after TMZ.
Oh, so this guy wasn't bullshitting at all.
No.
Oh, you were on actual television.
Yeah, but then it just didn't. Like that's what's so crazy about it.
That could have been your big break.
Could have been.
Wow.
But then,
I hate you for this because every time before we start the podcast, I'm always like, Jason, do you have any stories? And he's like, nah, man, I don't have anything. And I'm like, there's no fucking way.
You don't like anything that I have to say. I'm like, you look at your phone every time I tell a story.
I'm like, you're 45. There's no way you don't. And then he has all these stories in his back pocket that come out of nowhere as if they weren't cool stories. You made $10,000 from a guy who thought that you were cool at a gym. That's pretty insane. Jason will be like, I'm out of stories. And then we'll be at lunch one day just sitting with friends. And then he'll be like, and I'd be like, oh, that's funny. Yeah, I used to own a cat once. Turned out it was a mutant cat, and it turned into a superhero, and it flew out my back window. And I'm like, why the fuck didn't you tell me this story earlier? And then he goes, I just didn't think it was that special. I'm like, you have a superhero cat? And he'll hold back these stories, and then once in a while, they'll just fucking come out of nowhere.
I really miss Tom. He was awesome.
Tom the cat?
Tom the cat. Tom the superhero cat.
That's insane. You made $100,000.
It was pretty good. It was the best job I ever had. It was so great.
The fuck out. And you shot in 2 weeks?
We shot every day. You would shoot
That's
daily.
what's so amazing about these shows is like they'll shoot a show like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, they'll shoot like this is true. They'll shoot like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's true because I know this. I have other people. I have friends that host stuff, and I know how stuff works, and I assume that it's like this for other stuff. I just don't want to name the shows that they're actually working on.
Sure.
But like, let's say like a show like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, they'll shoot all of the episodes in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They'll shoot 4 episodes a day, and they'll be done in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And the host will make $70,000 an episode.
Right.
So like that's 4 episodes a day, 7,000 an episode, 70,000 an episode, and they'll shoot in the middle of July, which is so cool because like they'll have the Christmas episode that they're shooting, and everybody in the audience will be wearing Christmas sweaters, and he'll be wearing a Christmas hat. And it has nothing to do with summer, but it'll air during Christmas. And what's so amazing about it is they'll be done shooting it July 30th, and he won't have to work till March, till it's done airing. You know what I mean? It'll just air every week, once a week. And people will be like, oh, he's so busy, he's shooting this every week. But he got it done in 3 weeks.
Certain gigs are great. Like that's particular. That's a very good gig.
And that's so fucking incredible about jobs out here is like, that's not how it is like when you're doing YouTube. You know what I mean? Like YouTube is like every day you start with a clean plate.
Yeah.
And it's brand fucking